Hi Aquarius, welcome back to my channel, The Light of Grace, and this is Grace. It's time for another money, job, life reading. This will be for August 2021. Before anything else, I thank you so much for subscriber. You have not unscribed yet. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And for my new viewers, I'm hoping that there is something here that can guide you and assist you in your soul journey. And if it does, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell button so you can be notified if there's any new readings that I will be posting. So this is gonna be your money reading, Aquarius with job reading, Aquarius no job reading, and life reading. Let's start. What's coming to you? You have the Page of Wands, influencing factor, King of Swords in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, Nine of Wands, Three of Wands. You're gonna be reacting to the energy of Page of Wands with an energy of the Lovers in reverse. Advice, guidance, and messages from the universe and the divine. You had to surrender to the divine. Deep knowing, comfort, get more information. And last one, surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. So, yeah, what I'm seeing here is that there's not going to be any money problem for you this August. As far as, you know, the amount itself or the money itself, you don't have problem. You have money. And I feel that there is going to be an opportunity coming your way, having the Page of Wands here. Yeah, small it might seem, but that opportunity is coming your way this August. And that is something that you're going to be going for. But before anything else, let's talk about what's in the middle of this one here. So money-wise, there's, you know, you can't, when I say everything's going to be good for when money, I said when it comes to money, it's not a problem as in the actual. But there is some, when it comes to the involvement with money, there is a little bit of a an issue, or I guess a very little problem here. Okay, there is something that you are seeking some sort of enlightenment, having the Ace of Swords in here, that you have not gotten anything about that. I think you're waiting for some sort of a result, an outcome, a news about money, something that you have given your all for this. You have given your best for it, but it seems like you're not getting or receiving the answers or the response that you've been waiting for or been wanting to hear about this. And you're not happy about it. You're a little annoyed, not really upset. I think you're just annoyed that you don't have the access to the answer to what you really want to know about this money thing. Maybe you invested money, maybe you asked money from someone, maybe you're discussing some sort of a project that you want to work on, but you need approval of some person or some group or agency, whatever. But whatever this is that you initiated and you're working on, you're waiting for the response, you're waiting for the answers. Okay, but you haven't given up. You're still standing there waiting for that. Looking forward to the news that you're going to be getting. Okay? What the universe is saying is that surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything, and it appears to be that you've done everything that you need to, do in order to, to meet the requirements or the things that needs to be done in order to do this, whatever this thing that you're doing. and you're still waiting for it, then just leave it to the spirit, leave it to God, leave it to the universe for them to work on it. And if this is something that it's meant for you, then you will have it. There is no doubt that if this is meant for you, you will get it. But if this is something that the universe or the divine doesn't think that you're going to be benefiting from, then what can we do? Right? It's something that you have to surrender to the divine. Surrender to the divine and surrender to the spirit. You got to trust the spirit. You got to trust you got to trust God, the universe, about this. They only want the best for you and the good for you. So if whatever you're doing is you're not going to be benefiting out from it, then they're not going to give it to you. You just got to be accepting about that. But if it's going to be worth it for you to have it, the universe is going to find a way for them to give it to you. It appears to be that maybe you're going to be hearing some sort of communication, some sort of a message about this. Okay? And you're going to be like, yeah, sure. Like, sure. Like, before, you're probably like thinking about it. You're not so sure about this project. You're not so sure if it's actually going to work out. But now that you're hearing a response from whatever this thing that you're working on about money, you're going to say yes. Because during this process here, you actually, had studied this. You tried to understand what the consequences if you put your money on this one or that, investing here and that, or lending it to somebody or whatever. You have studied, you have tried to get more information because you don't want to just give your money to anything, or you just don't want to invest money to something that you're not so sure you're going to be benefiting for. Because here, deep knowing, there's something about that you're working on is really important to you. That's really that it matters. That from the bottom of your heart, you know that it's important. That's why you're getting a little bit, impatient maybe for waiting for this result. Waiting for the result. And here it says, lean back into the arms of grace, let go and let God. Do you know how the synchronicity is happening here? There is 3 messages here that you just have to leave it all to God. Then, if I were you, Aquarius, then leave it all to God. Okay? You've done everything you can to work on it, and whatever the result, whatever the judgment, whatever the outcome of this, then you just got to be accepting and thinking that it's for your highest good, whatever that might be. And for some of you, I think you are planning some sort of because Page of Wands is an exciting energy, an exciting idea. This August, there's going to be some exciting idea that will pop in your head, okay, that you're going to be looking forward and maybe even considering of doing it. For example, going on a trip. Yeah, you find it exciting, you want to go for it, you're looking forward to it, and maybe you will keep it as a secret. You want to surprise your person or your friends or whoever that you're taking them on a trip. Or this is just some cute ideas that is gonna be decided by you. Okay, this is all you. This Page of Wands and these lovers, this is all your ideas. Nothing influencing you. Okay, this is something that will be, I couldn't think of a word. I'm trying to pick a word. This is just some random cute energy. That's all I can say. A random cute energy. In addition to the one that I was saying before. That will be something that you're going to be looking forward to. Okay? There's not a lot of here, but to be honest, there's not a lot of problems with money here. That's all you want to know, I guess. No problems with money. Maybe you're going to hear a good news about money and you're going to be ecstatic about it. Let's go to Aquarius with with job reading. You have the King of Cups, influencing factor, the world. Ten of Swords in reverse, the World in reverse, the Ten of Swords in reverse, the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Moon in reverse, all in reverse. You're going to be receiving this energy or responding to the energy of the King of Cups with the energy of death. Advice, guidance, and messages from the universe and the divine. You have the confidence is your key to success. Orphan. Act in the near future. And surrender to the magic. Surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with uniqueness and worth that comes from just being you. Nice. Okay. Okay, work. Whoa. There's a lot of reverse here. But the two cards that's standing here, King of Cups and the Death, are beautiful cards. So let's talk about what's in the middle. Let's talk about the bad thing first, or whatever this unpleasant thing first, before we talk about the good things. Okay? So at work, for some of you, Aquarius with job, you haven't been feeling you haven't been feeling your best. Okay, having the orphan here and surrender to the magic of who you are. You haven't been feeling your best. You haven't been feeling magical at work. And maybe a few times at work you've been by yourself. You haven't been feeling like you're part of the group, or for some of you just don't feel like your best at work for some reason. Okay, this could be a lot of reasons. You haven't been your best. You haven't been so much productive, having the King of Pentacles here in reverse. You haven't been, that's what I'm saying, you haven't been in your best. You haven't been performing your best self, your best performance at work. You haven't been. Maybe you're not inspired. Maybe you're not in the mood. Maybe this August is not the month for you. Okay? It's just life, right? It's just not your best. You're not in your hardworking kind of energy. Hard work. No, you're not on this energy this August. You're not. And what I'm also getting is that maybe there is a confidence issue for some of you, or maybe you have lack of confidence as far as taking action in communicating whatever this stress that you're getting from work. Maybe there's a problem, okay, at work. Maybe there's someone who's lazy at work, okay? Having the King of Pentacles here. Maybe this person is lazy, not doing their best job. And here you are, you're getting stressed out because they're not doing their best. You have to keep pushing them to do something. Okay? Maybe for a while you haven't been saying anything and you don't have the confidence to say so to that person that, hey, you're not doing your job, you're not doing your best, and it's really bothering you. You can't express your feelings to this person, your concern to this person. What the universe is saying is that whatever the feelings that you might be having towards this person, to your boss or whatever this, whoever this may be, that it's irritating you, that's making you upset, that is frustrating you, the universe is saying that, hey, you got to take care of this. You got to be confident enough to take action, to act on it. And if you do so, it's going to have the result that you wanted. Instead of sitting and doing nothing, the universe is saying to take action on it. And maybe for a while you've been going some stress, maybe some, a lot of projects, a lot of things to worry at work. But you know what? That's going to be let go. That's going to be over soon. And for some of you, you're going through you're not liking the idea that you're not productive. You're not liking the idea that you're not performing to your best. I mean, you want the reputation. You want to be looked at and be seen as a person who's hard work. But you feeling this, that you're not at your best. For some reason, maybe you are depressed. Maybe you have some personal problem that's really affecting you from home. Home problem, personal problem. And somehow you kind of tend to bring it to work, the energy vibe. That energy vibe is also affecting the work environment, the workspace that you're working on. And it's just that you're wishing and hoping that it's going to be over soon. But here's the thing, what the universe is saying. This is death. There are some stuff that you have not been expressed that you're keeping to yourself. The King of Cups is someone who has a good heart, a big heart, but then there's some emotion that they go through. They cannot express it because they're a king. They have to look tough. It doesn't matter if you have the female image here, this person is also has the same power as the male king, but she's a woman, a tough woman. You are a tough woman, a tough feminine, but it doesn't have to be, okay? I'm just explaining the meaning. But you're keeping whatever emotional discontent that you have for other people at work. Or maybe you're showing to your work whatever this face that you have about your problems that's sort of bothering you. You're showing to everyone that you're happy, you're okay, no problem, but deep inside, you're feeling an orphan inside. There's some sadness, some feeling alone inside. But you are addressing it with the death energy. What I feel like is that you're going to put an end to a cycle, to a situation at work that is no longer benefiting you, or if you are the one who's not performing at your best because of the orphan and the surrender to the magic here, then you're gonna take action. You're gonna make sure that this gets done for your own good. And this is something that you might probably be doing anytime soon, because you want to be productive. If the problem is at home, then you're going to try to work on this so it does not affect your performance at work. And if the problem is at work that's making you depressed, then you're going to take care of that problem because you want to put an end to it, because you want to be happy at work. You don't want to be sit here feeling everything is good but it's not good. Whatever the hidden feelings that you have, it has to come out. That's why the moon is upright here. It has to come out. These are secret being hidden emotions that it's all piling up underneath the sea in a traditional tarot. But having this in reverse, this is about to come out. And this is what's coming to you, King of Cups. This is the energy you have. You have hidden feelings of emotions that's really affecting you, but you are showing your toughness and showing that everything is okay. But how you're going to take care of that is you're going to put an end to that, because you don't want to pretend that everything's okay when it's not okay. Okay? Now let's go to Aquarius with no job. You have Knight of Swords coming your way. Influencing factors, you have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Five of Wands, the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Six of Wands, the Three of Swords, and how you're going to respond or react to the Knight of Swords, you're going to be reacting it with the Queen of Wands energy. Advice, guidance, and messages from the universe and the divine. You have the personal issue reaches resolution. Milk and honey. Valor. If you believe. And surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. One second, let me just look at the card. I think this is the month when you're gonna speak. August is the month that you're gonna be taking action to speak, to communicate, to do something about the thing that's not being expressed or talked about. So for sure there is some issues because you have the personal issue here, right? So you have some personal issues, Aquarius. And maybe this issue is about boundaries. Maybe somebody is stepping on your boundaries, unhealthy boundaries. People are on your business. Somebody in your life that's on your business. Okay? Or maybe you have a partner that's stepping on your boundaries, who's not understanding your space. Or there's some people around you that's not understanding your space. It's causing conflict. It's causing heartache, disappointments. And you have not really been done anything about it. You have not taken any action to fix it. So it has not reached its resolution for a while. You haven't really figured out how to work on this, how to fix this. You haven't really set any plan because you don't know probably how you're going to do it. You don't know how to address it. And if you do know how to address it, you don't know how to initiate it or to act on it. or to make it happen. So that's why I'm saying the Knight of Wands in reverse, no actions being taken. But there is gonna be an opportunity coming your way, because somehow this energy got cut off here. And this energy is being led to this side here. That this is a victory card. And this is a heartache that's being healed or worked on or being forgiven. For a while you haven't believed or even... Sorry for the interruption. Somebody called me. All right. So this is before you're doubting yourself that you can't handle this situation, this conflict that you're causing with other people, trying to be on your business. But I'm seeing the personal issue reaches resolution here. You're going to be able to solve it. You're going to actually put limit to it. You're going to set limit to it. You're going to put your boundaries and say, you can't be on my business all the time. I know what I'm doing. Okay? I am doing my best to find a job. And this is how I handle it. So it's not your problem. It's my problem. I know what I'm doing, and I believe that abundance is going to come your way. So that is one problem for you, Aquarius, with no job. But also for some of you, Aquarius, it's not about the boundaries. It's about not believing that you can get an opportunity in finding job. Okay? Here you are. You're waiting for an opportunity. But for a while you have been facing conflicts. And this conflict is sort of the situation that kind of stump you or hold you from going further. Maybe you're losing confidence. Maybe you're losing your bravery. You're not feeling courageous anymore. Maybe you're not inspired. But whatever this is, it's gonna change this August. Because again, like what I said before, you have the Six of Wands and the Three of Swords in reverse. Whatever disappointment, heartaches you have gone through, not having money, it's gonna change. It's gonna flip. The energy is gonna flip because, like what I said, you are going to take action this August. You're gonna push forward. Something is gonna kick your ass to move you forward. Something's gonna light your ass up to move forward and to make you fired up again, to be inspired again, to be powerful again, to be to take action again. And whatever this is gonna lead to success and victory and healing of disappointments and heartache. You're gonna have an abundance coming your way. This milk and honey is abundance, blessings. And whatever problem you might have here, there's gonna be a solution coming up. But you got to start believing that you can turn this situation around. Whatever issue you might be going through in life at this present moment in time, you got to believe that you can turn it around. And if you do believe that you can turn it around, you gonna be able to gain your power back again. this Queen of Wands, you're going to be happy about it. You're no longer heartbroken about it. You're going to feel proud and victorious that you have finally changed your situation because you have taken action. You decided you're going to be brave enough to face this because you're done with people telling you what to do, telling you what you're doing wrong, getting on your business. You're tired of that. And that's probably why you're taking action, because you have enough. You have enough. You could not stand it anymore. So you are going to take action. Nice. Let's go jump to the life reading. You have the Magician here. That's coming your way. Influencing factor, 3 of Pentacles. 4 of Wands. 8 of Cups in reverse. Knight of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. You're responding to the energy of Magician with the beautiful energy of the Sun. Advice, guidance, and messages from the universe and the divine. You have that adjustments are required. Co-create. Connect. Remain positive. Know. And surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation compassionately, accepting it exactly as it is, it will bring you peace. Brewster, are you feeling hot? My dog is, I think he's feeling hot. You okay, baby? Aww. So, having the Magician here and the Sun, Aquarius. As far as life in general, it's okay. Actually, it's better than okay. It's great, you know. It's not perfect. Remember, life will never be perfect. But it's also depending on how you see life. If you see life in a half full instead of a half empty, then it's great, right? Okay, let's talk about this. The 3 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles are good energy. But I'm going to say the 8 of Cups is good energy. But let's start with the 8 of Cups here. You have gone through some situation in your life that that affected your emotion. You have put effort in fixing it, on working on it. You have taken action to stabilize the situation, to ground the situation. You learn, you try to collaborate with these people or this situation. This could be a partner, because there's a 4 of Wands here. You are probably married to this person. But doesn't have to be, or you could just be working with some people that somehow it did cause a little bit of emotional turmoil, dissatisfaction. And you try to work on it with the Knight of Pentacles. You try to work on it. You've done all your best to stabilize the flow of this situation in your personal life or financial. You try to change the situation the best you can. But then you realize that You can't change this. There is something going on that is not my control. Co-create. This is about working with the divine, but the divine is working with you, not you working with them at this point in time. The divine is telling you, Aquarius, you have to walk away from this situation. You have to walk away from this situation. Not exactly leaving your partner or your people, your friends, whatever. This is just about spirituality. You have to step out of these energies that you're going through and try to connect to your center, to your higher self, to your spiritual core. This Eight of Cups is about searching yourself, searching for guidance, searching for answers. So you felt that the divine is leading you to search for answers, because the divine is not going to let you sit on this. No, this is a big no-no for them. No. But you also realize that this is something that you have no control of. This situation is, you've been trying, it says here, when you, this is something about you trying to fix a situation, right? But you can't fix it. So now you have this inkling and saying, you know what, I'm going to step out of this energy because there's something here that I have to know, that I have to gain. Because I'm not making a difference. So you tap into your higher self. You tap into your core. Look at this lady here. She's talking to your higher self. This is your higher self, that little white thingy there. That this lady is talking to, that little white thingy, that is your spiritual core. That is your higher self. That is your spirit team. This is where your center is. So you're trying to okay, I'm gonna go. So you left. And you realize from that journey you just did is that, oh, I need to adjust the way I handle my situation, the way I handle my personal feelings. I have to adjust. You have learned from that journey on that you have to adjust the way you see things, the way you address things. You realize that you have to surrender to what it is. It says here, flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation compassionately, accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. You realize that you can't change it, that it's probably something that it has to happen. So you came back and you faced that. You've given all your best. You learned to adjust. You learned to see the situation in a different perspective. Because you realize there's something here that you have to learn. This journey that you've gone through, that you're going through, is going to help you to bring stability into your home space, into your life, to build a stronger foundation. Whatever you have learned is the thing that's gonna build your foundation stronger, your connection stronger, your relationship stronger, or you standing in life stronger. It might be slow. It might be slow. You might have to put time to it. But you have to remain positive with that too. You have to remain positive. This thing that you're doing is what God and the divine and the universe wants you to do. They're helping you to tap into your higher self, to help you to better yourself, but also to better your situation. So that is why we have the Magician and the Sun. This August, you're gonna be happy because you feel guided. You feel happy because you're finally understanding the situation that you're in. That this situation is a soul journey that you have to go through in order to better yourself, in order to grow, in order to live a happy life in the long run. You're seeing the result of this. You're manifesting this change. You're manifesting this change. And whatever that you have manifested, that's something that you want, is going to make you happy. You manifested this joy. You manifested this peace. You manifested this understanding. You manifested growth. You manifested a spirituality, a spiritual growth, spiritual enlightenment. Sun is enlightenment. Sun is growth. Sun is hope. Sun is peace. No matter, I'm not saying that when I say you're going to be happy, this is about seeing your life in a different way. Instead of seeing it half empty, the glass half empty, you're seeing your life now as a half full, a glass half full. Life is not perfect, but to you, you're good. It's beautiful. These 4 cards here, the Page of Wands, the King of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Magician, they're all good general energy for the month of August 2021. You will be manifesting action. You will be manifesting healing of your pain, healing of the heart, and manifesting joy and understanding of people's emotion and your emotion. And you're going to be manifesting some little opportunities that's going to excite you. That's going to spice up your life. How about that, Aquarius? Alright, this is your reading, Aquarius. I thank you so much. I am sending you lots of love and light. Bye-bye.